Welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube history. This is Sean's View Entertainment right here on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. Here to give you the payback analysis because I'm going to be running down my preview. I'm going to be running down my predictions, but that's going to be in a separate video. Right down, I'm just going to give my thoughts on the card, how it's shaping up, the build towards it. And everything that is going into Payback this Sunday. So I'm going to just give you a little rundown, so to speak, a little analysis. So the WWE Network is going to be hosting this extravaganza. It can also be found on pay-per-view because the WWE like to allude it to Payback as the Payback pay-per-view. So right now, let's look at the official card. Many of you know what it is, but we're going to run it down one more time. We got The Shield versus Evolution. We have John Cena versus Bray Wyatt in a last man standing match. We have the Intercontinental Championship on the line, Bad News Barrett versus Rob Van Dam. We have the United States Championship on the line, Sheamus versus Cesaro. We have the Divas Championship on the line, Paige versus Alicia Fox. We have a Here versus Mask match, Hornswoggle versus El Torito. We have Rusev versus Big E. And of course, like I said, The Shield versus Evolution, no holds barred elimination match. Now, I feel that the build to this card has been good. I think it's been strong. I think it's actually been solid. I'll go one better. I think it's been solid because these feuds have been able to stand the test of time because they've been able to carry on. Okay? This whole thing really started after WrestleMania. For some, it started at WrestleMania, like John Cena and Bray Wyatt. Now, there's a lot of people that say, well, I'm sick of the Bray Wyatt feud. I'm sick of the Evolution feud with The Shield. And well, I say to you, well, you're looking at an old-time vintage WWE fan, okay? You're looking at a fan that's used to feuds dragging out and, feuds lasting for a long period of time. You see, back when I first started watching, there was only 4 or 5 pay-per-views. And, back then, feuds lasted a long time. There was longevity to feuds, but the thing is, nowadays, things move a lot quicker. Things move a lot faster. So I can almost understand where you're coming from a technical standpoint and probably the emphasis standpoint. But the bottom line is each match individually has meaning, has prestige. There's a reason behind it. There's a reason to watch it. And I just want to say this, though. I hope that these feuds come to a close because it is time. It is time. It wasn't time last month. It wasn't time the month before that. But now is the month. This is the time to close it. And when I'm looking at this card from top to bottom, I see a solid card. I don't know about you, all right? I mean, you got a no-holds-barred match. You got a last-man standing match. You got a few championships on the line. The booking behind this event has been pretty good. I mean, the anticipation level, it may be a little off for some people. But for me, I mean, the anticipation, like I said, I like the fact that these feuds have been able to carry on. I'm glad that we just don't get, a feud and it lasts for a month and then, it's gone. I mean, Evolution and The Shield have been going at it. Bray Wyatt and John Cena have been going at it. The WWE is trying to put more meaning and prestige behind the mid-card championships. And both those championships will be defended on pay-per-view, which is a rare occasion when you see the United States Championship and the Intercontinental Championship defended. Now, I think the match that is going to steal the show is The Shield versus Evolution. I think John Cena versus Bray Wyatt is going to give you some surprises. I think there's going to be some shock value. The dark horse match that I see, the match that probably people don't see coming, that's going to actually be one of the show stealers, is Rob Van Dam versus Bad News Barrett. Now, I think that one has the potential to be great. Sheamus versus Cesaro. They've been developing a nice little mini feud, if you want to call it that. It all started on Main Event, and it's carried on since then. And I mean, at least the WWE are putting storylines. They are putting strategy into this event. I mean, if it would really take something for this event to be horrible or to be awful or boring or dull. Because of what the WWE has put into this event. And, the building blocks, the foundation is all there. And then you have 2 big future big-time players in Rusev and Big E. And I think this match, I think Rusev is probably going to get the victory, but it's going to be a tough task, okay? I think this is going to be the toughest challenge to Rusev yet is Big E. And we all know that the WWE is very much behind Big E. But I mean, the show-stealing match of the night, obviously, John Cena versus Bray Wyatt or The Shield versus Evolution. I'm sure all superstars are going to go balls to the wall, and they're going to give you everything they have. And that's why this is going to be a must-see pay-per-view. Hell, this could end up being the pay-per-view of the year, and it may be very hard to beat what the WWE accomplished at Extreme Rules. But I think Payback is going to raise the bar, and they're going to take that momentum that was really what started the Extreme Rules, and they're gonna raise the bar high tonight. And then you got Paige versus Alicia Fox. And like I said, I'm gonna run down these matches and give my prediction of who's gonna win these matches in another video. But if this video gets enough likes, if it gets enough comments, if this video gets enough feedback, if people keep subscribing, each and every pay-per-view I will run down my analysis of it. And I'll tell you what I think about the card. I'll tell you what I think about the storylines behind it. And then in a separate video, I will give my predictions and my preview. And of course, I will give my review immediately following Payback. That's if YouTube works correctly. You got your analysis, you got your preview, you got your predictions, you got your review. Hell, I might even do WWE 2K14 with the matches. There's a variety of different things that I can do as it concerns the Payback pay-per-view. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has just been a little rundown, and I expect Payback to be a show stealer. I expect Payback to be one of those events that people are talking about for the next few weeks. I really do. I think the WWE has put a lot of time and effort into this event, and the feuds are there, the money's there, the talent's there, the championships on the line. It's about pride, respect, honor. It's about building yourself up. It's about the future. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we look one step closer to Payback tomorrow night, Sunday. I'm so anticipated. I'm so enthusiastic. I'm thinking today's Sunday, but it's not. So, ladies and gentlemen, your comments, your opinions. What do you think about the build? What do you think about the storylines? What do you think about the card? That definitely has potential. The potential is there for this to be a pay-per-view of the year. There's no reason why it shouldn't rank up there with the greats. Subscribe.